Here we are on Clothesline, the show where we wring them clean, string them up and put them to dry on the clothesline. For a change, someone other than us has been telling the media off. Unfortunately, it was this guy.
News from Karnataka now, where the state home minister courted controversy by saying that the media is highlighting rape cases from Bangalore to gain TRPs.
That's KJ George, the home minister for Karnataka. And that's not all he said. He also said, and I quote, "There is also good news. Please play that in your channels." Of course, that's what news is about. So here's some good news. Over 100 flights landed safely at the Indira Gandhi airport last night. There hasn't been an accident at the Ashram crossing in New Delhi in over 25 minutes. No one has had loosies after eating at Mota Mahal in the last week. Want even more good news? Sure. Salman Khan's cat, Ekta Tiger, has recovered from indigestion. A West Delhi shadi went off fine. Bullets flew, but no one got hurt. And finally, someone has been honest about Happy New Year.
Jaya Bachchan said Happy New Year is the most nonsensical film she's seen in recent years.
Of course, I went and told the producer and the main actor of the film that I've never seen a film which was more nonsensical than this one.
The good news doesn't stop there though. Swachh Bharat is also picking up steam. Watch.
Delhi BJP President Satish Upadhyay and former Aam Aadmi Party leader Shazia Ilmi participated in a Clean India program on Wednesday.
Fantastic, except that it was staged. But come on yaar, that clean patch of ground is cleaner than it was after it was dirtied when it was already clean, so that they could clean it up. And that's good news. Even Miss Sri Lanka was photographed by NDTV taking part in Swachh Bharat. Wait. Did I say photographed? I meant photoshopped. Okay, maybe not photoshopped by NDTV, but still, don't worry NDTV. Even we've fallen for it once. Look guys, even made up good news is good news. Okay. Clearly we're running out of good news. But where there's good news, there's also bad news. And the bad news is that news media worldwide is up for sale. The current model for funding news is the advertising funded model. And it's killing journalism. Advertisers make news more affordable. But at what cost?
Did you know that a magazine of international repute now appraises its journalists not just on their merit journalistically, but on their attractiveness to advertisers? Sign of the times.
And native advertising, where ads are passed off as news, is fairly common, while the real news is blacked out under corporate or sponsor pressure.
News can't be free of this if no one's willing to pay for it. The solution is simple.
When the public pays for news, news serves public interest.
So support News Laundry and help us make news a public service again.
Then we have Tehseen Poonawalla.
Who?
Exactly, who? All we know is that he must have done something unspeakable in his last life, because now that things have become too hostile even for Sanjay Jha, he is sent out by the Congress to get bashed up across news channels. And sometimes even bashing him is not enough.
On several occasions, you have dropped me from a panel on the insistence of the man who called you mad yesterday. Not that I fully disagree with him.
No, you can afford to provide comic relief and be the comedian on the program, but I know you're a little hungry for media attention, but come to the point, and if you don't answer that question, I will ask you to leave the program, or I will formally ask you to leave the program. No, why don't you leave the program then?
Here is the answer.
No, why don't you then leave the program?
I have no issues leaving your program because you don't have
then you can leave the program, Mr. I think I will ask you now to leave the program. Thank you, Mr. Poonawalla. Please leave the program. Can I request you to leave the screen, please? Can I request you to leave the screen, please? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So that's it.
Tehseen managed to piss Arnab off so much that they actually cut him out of the reruns. But Clothesline hai na. So what exactly is Tehseen's link to the Congress that makes him such a willing punching bag?
Tehseen Poonawalla, Congress reporter and political analyst.
So Vikram, I don't speak officially for the party. I am not a member of the party. But yes, I support the party. I support
Which makes it worse, and nobody who's officially representing the party will even want to come out and defend itself. They have to rely on you and Sanjay Jha and others to be doing it.
Okay, so he's not a member of the party, even if he was a member of the Commonwealth Games Organizing Advisory Committee. But he isn't the only supporter showing up to defend the Congress. There's also his brother, Shehzad. But just calling them supporters doesn't do justice to the abuse they take for the party. So we have some suggestions for their titles: Sacrificial Lambs, Secular Martyrs, or maybe, to take a leaf out of Chetan Bhagat's book, we can call them half spokespersons. The BJP also has their half spokespersons like Sunil Alag, Tavleen Singh and C. Rajgopalan. And finally, there's Madhu Kishwar, who has a category all to herself. She bashes everyone but loves Modi. Her title is the Queen Bee of all bees worldwide. But you know what? All of these people are still better than this Congress representative.
The Congress party has avoided the News Hour debate tonight, and the Congress party and the pro-Congress voices and all Congress and pro-Congress voices are not coming on the News Hour tonight.
And even that is better than one Congress supporter who'd have served their cause better if he just shut up before this.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Idiot. Idiot, it's a mistake.
Did he say, idiot, it's a mistake? Is he talking to himself? While most Congress people shut up and avoided the subject, Renuka Chaudhary took on Times Now's Anand Narasimhan.
We've got Renuka Chaudhary of the Congress on the phone. What would you like to say for this kind of behavior displayed by Robert Vadra?
You people also exceed your briefs where you go and any place you go and ask someone something. So the reporter gives you a license to go wherever, whichever citizen's privacy, go into this private space and demand answers. And then
Renuka was trying to push around the young Times Now anchor Anand Narasimhan until...
Ms. Chaudhary, this is Arnab here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Well, he has behaved like a gunda today, and he's behaved much like a goon.
I don't think that's an appropriate word, Arnab. I think everyone...
Well, he has physically assaulted a journalist.
I know you're crossing limits.
He has physically assaulted a journalist.
As always, Arnab saves the day. Still, Arnab's job wasn't done, so later that night on the News Hour, watch.
Perhaps that they need more comfortable forums to appear. They need places where they will be thrown underhand deliveries, like the interview 2 years back, where a TV editor kept talking about how Vadra could join politics. Maybe they need those softball underhand deliveries, and that's why they're avoiding the News Hour tonight. That young man has actually asked the question that senior journalists have not asked Robert Vadra when they had the opportunity to interview him face to face. They've asked him questions such as, how will you deliver the country? Will you join politics? Does all this public interest embarrass you? What about the family, etc., etc.?
So here Arnab is suggesting some editors are soft on Vadra, like good darbaris. So who could that be? Senior editor, so that means juniors are out. Rival channel, okay, so print editors are out. I wonder who he's referring to.
How will you deliver the country? Will you join politics?
Do you see yourself one day in active politics?
Does all this public interest embarrass you?
There have been a lot of adjustments that you've had to make, getting used to that kind of constant public scrutiny.
What about the family, etc., etc.?
Violent shadow that has always cast itself over the family.
Thanks, Arnab. You really narrowed it down for us. But we don't think you'll be getting that Vadra interview anytime soon. Recently, there's been a lot to smile about if you're an Indian cricket fan, with India scoring freely against Sri Lanka. Still, there was one scoreboard that was ticking away even faster.
Don't One second. Are you saying so?
Don't be stupid.
Because no, I'm not being stupid. I'm not being stupid.
Don't be stupid.
You liar. Missed more than a good drill.
You liar.
Have you written a liar?
You are a liar.
Why don't you do that?
What a liar you are. Admit that you are a liar.
Worthy strikes is...
You liar. That you liar.
Yes.
You liar.
Miss my facts better.
You liar. Another lie. Listen, Mr. Liar. Listen, you liar. He's a congenital liar.
Have you written...
Liar. You liar.
There you are.
You liar. Learn from a liar. You liar. You liar. You liar. You dumbo. I think you are now mentally retarded if you ask me.
Have you written a letter?
Don't be a mental retard. What a
Has he written such a letter? I don't believe the Sri Lankan government is...
You coward. You are not only a liar, but you are a coward. Liar.
Subramaniam Swami believe Mr. Raja. The question Subramaniam
liar and a mental retarded.
Wow, look at him go. Just try and stop him or not.
I expunge these remarks from the program.
I'll give it to you.
I expunge these remarks from the program. I think such kind of remarks are reprehensible. Answer my question.
I can answer your question. Just stop. I will answer now.
I've been waiting.
The judgment. Now calm down. Let me answer.
I'm listening.
The judgment was. Again, you are interrupting me. You liar. You liar. You are a discredited liar. You fool. You are a liar. You told a lie.
Case for
liar.
There is.
You liar. Shameless.
Are you being? Are you
liar? Then you liar.
So many. You see, Mr.
You are a liar.
Something
liar.
with you.
You liar. You are a disgrace. What a disgrace you are.
That must be a record score on the News Hour. Speaking of record scores, Lionel Messi recently managed to equal Rahul's record of most goals in the Champions League. And to mark the occasion, the Times of India, Pune ran this headline: Messi joins Rahul as top scorer. Rahul's record? What is this? Cricket, football crossover? Can we also expect headlines like this? Still, that wasn't the only cricket football crossover. Zee News ran this story: Del Piero proud of Indian Premier League stint. And then we wonder why football in India never took off. While our football news may not be the best, our cricket news is always spot on, especially when it concerns Sachin. So we were confused when Times Now ran this tweet about Sachin giving his mother the first copy of his book. And then ANI ran this one about him also giving the first copy to his first coach. Guys, we get that he's God and God is everywhere. But there can only be one first copy. Then there was CNN-IBN who brought us this breaking news about the arrest of the Burdwan blast mastermind Sajid being arrested.
Burdwan blast mastermind Sadiq has been arrested.
Oh, wait, sorry. That's Sadiq, not Sajid.
Well, Sajid is the main guy.
No, sorry again. It's Sajid. Are we clear? Sajid, not Sadiq.
Yes. His name is Sadiq.
Arre, you just said he was Sajid.
And that person, Ziaul Haq, was said to be Sajid's aide, right? Sajid, in fact, was also responsible for buying a land. So Sajid is a big cat.
Ooh, it's Sajid? But if it's Sajid, why do you run tickers saying it's Sadiq? You're saying that a terrorist mastermind is being caught and you can't even get his name right? What's wrong with you? Then there was headlines today who promised us this: Clash of the Titans, India's most articulate politicians. We know a few people who'd be very insulted by that.
We have the world's fourth largest army. It's a nuclear capacity. We know we have that. The Americans have even recognized it.
Now what can I do today is to say more than this. Stop pointing at me. Stop pointing at me. You stop pointing at me.
So bloody what? Huh? So bloody what?
Headlines today really build this Jet Li versus Chidambaram event like a... You know, the last time someone built up something that much was Subhash Ghai in Saudagar.
हम तुम्हें देखकर हैरान नहीं हुए वीर सिंह और तन्ने देखकर कोई खास परेशानी हमको भी ना हुई वही पुराना रंग वही ढंग वही मिजाज वही घमंड वो तो था और है और हमेशा रहेगा वो रहे न रहे पर एक फर्क तो आ गया जरूर राजेश्वर वो जो तू आसमानों पे उड़ता फिरे था ना आज तेरे पैर जमीन पर लग गए राजेश्वर जमीन पर रहकर भी आसमान में उड़ता है वीर सिंह हाँ तो दिखा अपनी उड़ान अब जो खड़ा तू और जो खड़ा मैं और जरा बीच में पिस्तौल उठाए पिस्तौल और चला गोली मुझ पर निकाल ले तो अपने दिल के अरमान मैं तेरे सामने खड़ा हूँ हम खैरात नहीं लेते वीर सिंह
There are anchors like Arnab who will do whatever it takes to make their debate dramatic, including talking to an empty chair. Then there's the other end of the spectrum, Ravish, who will do whatever it takes to ensure no chair on his panel is empty.
Please बैठिए।
मैं चैलेंज कर रही हूँ।
दुनिया जानता है शिया सुन्नी है तो बैठिए। दुनिया जानता है शिया सुन्नी है तमाम तरह के बैठिए आप। पानी पिलाओ कारी साहब।
शरीयत एक है। नहीं है। तर्क नहीं होते तो यही करना पड़ेगा।
ये posturing बहुत important.
What I really want to know is, did he physically hold him down, or was there a gun just out of frame saying, make one wrong move and you're a dead man? Last time on Clothesline, we showed you this.
How did Arnab Goswami scoop the Rahul interview? Read my book.
What's worse than Rajdeep using Arnab to plug his book? Aap using Modi to plug Arvind Kejriwal.
गोलमाल है भाई सब गोलमाल है
The Minister of State for the Ministry of Commerce, Nirmala Sitharaman, was given a Chinese-made silk sari by her Chinese counterpart. I would have thrown it back. But that reminds us of this. That's like if we gave the Chinese a bowl of oily Indian chow mein, except the chow mein hasn't destroyed any part of the Chinese economy, only corrupted and induced Indian men to rape. It's like Vijay Mallya giving his creditors a free upgrade to first class on Kingfisher Airlines, or Robert Vadra giving the Congress a plot of land in Gurgaon. Ise kehte hain chutzpah. We also had our caption contest, and this week's winner is Gautam N. Congratulations, Gautam, and keep the submissions coming. Remember to participate in our next caption contest to get your name on the next episode of Clothesline. Well, that's a wrap for the week. If you saw any moments from journalism that made you go, oh wow or oh crap, write into us or tweet to us. Subscribe to our newsletter and support our I Pay to Keep News Free campaign. We are the change. You are the change, for better or worse. Never do nothing. Stay connected. Stay online.